Y'all, I got out the soy curls earlier this week and gave them a little bath in Stubbs green chili marinade, and then I tucked them into some grilled black bean tacos. Oh my word, were they good! Big hit with the family. Let's just jump right into what I did, shall we? We'll talk along the way. For anyone who has never heard of soy curls, let me just say it's the whole soybean that's been magically cooked and dehydrated to look like this, okay? It's a non-GMO product. You can find it at butlerfoods.com. Not a sponsor, wish they were. These things are so great. I love them because they replace the texture of shredded chicken and shredded beef. It tastes just like a tender roast beef or shredded chicken or even like a shredded pork sandwich. If you wanted to recreate those recipes, you can do that with soy curls. All you have to do is just get out as many as you want for your recipe and then pour some hot water or cold water over the soy curls, and for about 10 or 15 minutes just let them rehydrate, which is the time you would spend, getting the rest of your recipe together. They come out looking like this. Now, they're a little spongy looking, but they don't taste like sponge or feel like sponge. That's just kind of what they do. But they shred up very easily. And you can take these whole soy curls like this and eat them like this, or you can drop them into a drink blender on the lowest speed setting ever and just let the blade spin and shred up these soy curls, and it looks just like shredded chicken. I kid you not. These things are great for helping your carnivore at home get used to eating plant-based foods. They're amazing. Okay, so with the batch that I had, I kind of rehydrated a bunch of soy curls here, and then I put the rest up in the freezer because I was going to do something with those later, and I'll show you in another recipe what I did. Anyways, but with these, this is probably about 2 to 3 cups of soy curls here. I have got Stubbs green chili marinade and dip, and I'm just pouring that over there. Now that stuff is super spicy, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to walk my way in with this marinade and see how it goes with the family. So I didn't measure, I just eyeballed it. I just gave it enough to coat the soy curls, okay? Just bathe around. And then I thought, since we're doing green chilies, let me throw a little lime juice on there. So I dropped a little lime juice on that. And then here's my overworked baking pan. I'm wearing that thing out. And what I wanted to do here is just spread them out on my baking sheet till it's all an even layer, like that. And then I popped it into my Breville Smart Oven, which is awesome because I can, it works just like an oven. And I've got the temperature set on 400 degrees, and I'm going to bake these bad boys for 20 minutes. While they're baking, let's get shaking. Okay, that was fun. I can't help it. Okay, so here's what the soy curls look like once they've baked for about 20 minutes. Around the outside, okay, they get pretty crispy, and on the center they still look soft. But, soy curls are already cooked. You can actually eat them right after you've rehydrated them and put them in, like salads and stuff like that. So what I'm doing here when I put them in the oven is I'm just trying to dry that marinade onto the soy curl. And on the underside, it gets nice and brown. Now look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like chicken. Tell me. Go ahead. Try and tell me that doesn't look like chicken. Okay, on to my griddle. Okay, so I've set my griddle to medium heat. And here's something new that I'm trying. I'm just playing around here. I didn't pick this up anywhere. I had some power slaw, and it's got like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, carrots, and red cabbage in it. And I didn't feel like having it raw with my tacos. I wanted it to be a little cooked, you know, just kind of a little tender. So I thought, I'm going to try grilling my slaw for just a little bit. And then here's a genius moment that I had. I'm preparing for barbecue season, and I got a spray bottle top and screwed it onto my vinegar, and now I can spray vinegar onto my grilled goods. I'll talk more about that later in a different recipe, but that's a genius moment right there. You just saw that. You just saw that right here for the first time on Simple Daily Recipes. Don't forget that. Okay, so here's me putting the slaw on, and I'm just putting on enough for my tacos and Charlie's tacos, because I know that both my teens will not be groovy about this stuff. So I'm just getting this on there, and I'm spritzing the slaw with the apple cider vinegar. This is my salt replacement idea that I think will help keep it from sticking to my griddle and giving it a nice salty, or not a, you know, a tangy flavor, like a salad dressing flavor. Okay, so several minutes later, I didn't count, I just went and did something else. I came back, and I'd probably say, I don't know, probably about 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe that long. The griddle is really hot, so I just wanted to kind of steam and soften these veggies, and they still stuck a little bit on my griddle side plate. You notice I have the bottom plate is flat, and the top plate has the grill marks. So I thought, you know what, I'm just kind of playing around here. Nothing's set in stone, not writing anything in the cement, just learning, figuring it all out. But I thought, let's go flat, it'll be easier to clean off. Okay, so I'm moving that off now, because that did get soft pretty quick. La la! And that tastes pretty good. I sprinkled a little salt and pepper on that. I could eat that right there, just straight up. With a little more apple cider vinegar. Oh. Okay, time to make the black bean tacos. First, my picky eater. So my picky eater is my picky eater. All she likes is black beans and tortillas when we do this. When we have this little taco night like this is all she wants on it. She says, give me 3 tortillas filled with black beans, nothing else. Sometimes she likes a little Daiya cheese, but not very often. She's a little bit of a purist when it comes to her black beans. All right, and you can see that my black beans came out of their tortilla, but who cares? Still good. Works just the same. And I'll be honest, the black bean spill that's on the griddle, I ate those. They were really dry, kind of reminded me of like black bean burger crust or something. So I just picked those off and ate them as I was cooking. Okay, here's the teens tacos here. So you see, so I'm speeding this up. There's black beans, there's the grilled soy curls, there's cashew sauce and salsa on top. And that's it. There's his black beans, few more soy curls, little salsa, little cashew cream, fold it over, lay on the top. 5 minutes later, la la. Look at that, that's it. And he chowed down. That fills him up right there. Look, it's so pretty. They're so good. And I'll say that the green chili marinade that I put on the soy curls was just enough. But maybe there were a few bites where I wish I'd added just a little bit more. I wish I had made it a little spicier, because it was interesting to see that, you know, you sticking your finger in that marinade bottle was pretty spicy if you tasted it straight up. But once you put it on something, it kind of mellowed out. So don't be afraid if you get that Stubbs green chili marinade. Don't be afraid to go a little overboard with it if you're going to bake it off. Okay, and then here's hubby's tacos and my tacos. This is how I put ours together. The black beans, soy curls, and then I added that softened slaw and the cashew cream and the salsa. And those were packed. Those are really fat. Fat tacos. Bring it on. And then I went another 5 minutes and there they are. A tower of tacos. Oh, I cannot wait for you to make these. You're gonna want to hug my neck. Oh, and I would let you. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I'm gonna have to make these for lunch today. Yum, 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 yum. Pardon me, I'm gonna go lick my laptop. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not heard of soy curls, then I encourage you to go over to butlerfoods.com and check them out. Here's a suggestion for you. Once you get your soy curls home, divide the bag in half, rehydrate it, drain off the extra broth or water, whatever you decide to use, and then drop those rehydrated curls into a drink blender on the lowest setting and just let the blade slowly shred the soy curls, okay? Then get out one of your old favorite recipes that called for shredded chicken and drop the shredded soy curls into it in place of it. You don't have to go overboard on the soy curls. Soy curls are about the chew, okay? They don't have a lot of flavor, so if you want to add spices to the soy curls, go for it. If you want to cook them in a pan, then I highly suggest that you treat them and season them just like you would when you used to season chicken or beef in a pan. You know, you just throw the onions in first, you throw the meat in, you season the meat, then you just cook, you know, you go forward cooking it. Do the same things with these and you will be totally surprised. And your carnivore will be happy too. It's cool. Okay, and then come back here and let me know how it went with y'all. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna stop selling soy curls. I just wanted you to know that there is something out there that is whole food and something that you can try to help your carnivore come over to the plant side. All right, I'll let y'all go. I'll talk to you in the comments below. Bye.